in the court. What it do, yeah? It's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live from the FY. Back with another one of that December conversation. For those that don't know who I am your honorable Junes, the NBIC, giving all praise and glory to the heavenly, for they are worthy to be praised. Last but not least, want to give a shout out to all you guys for all your support, leaving all your feedbacks, positive, negative, all things is respected because it allows me to do what I do best, and that is keep my foot and this gavel on you heathens, you he-gros, and the newly installed heathen nice next. Round of applause for that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, man. Look, hey, we was having technical difficulties. I got a special guest, my brother from the motherland, came here today to give us part 2. Hopefully this one goes through without no discrepancies, no mess ups, no hiccups, no nothing. It's an honor to have my brother, man. My brother's a very knowledgeable person when it comes to biblical locations, when it comes to the name of the creators and how they was removed. They put the Yahweh, the Hebrews, the Arab, man. This brother breaks it all down. And we are honored to have my brother here again. Hold on, let me bring him up. Let me bring him up out of the green room and bring him into the room so he can represent himself accordingly. Peace, my brother. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, my brother? Let me know if you can hear me. Hear me, my brother. Well, while he get himself situated, man. Again, man, I'm happy for you guys to be here today, man. Um, it's a lot going on. While my brother is setting up, man, let me address this, right? Let me address this to these individuals. Look, don't you guys find it ironic that these three major religions that has a hold over our people always celebrate something in the exact same time? Right? Now, Christianity, no, Judaism and the so-called Muslims are now celebrating a monumental celebration for their religion, right? You got the Hebrew Israelites partaking in Passover. They believe that this is the new year. They believe this. And then now you got the Arabs also fasting until sundown, which is a mimic and a copy from what they got from us, because the Day of Atonement will be coming in the end of March. For brothers and sisters who don't understand what's going on, you will get a better in-depth understanding by speaking to Umdallah, and he will be the one to display uh this biblical understanding when it comes to times and stuff. That's not my forte. I'm the first one to tell you that that's not what the creators brought me on this awakening to do. They brought me to bring the authority, the judgment, the foot and the gavel on heathens and he-gros and the newly installed heathenites next. That's what I was sent to do. That's what I'm proud to do, honored to do, humbly to do, right? So I just don't understand how brothers and sisters don't really see how you guys are being led astray. Don't really see how certain things that you guys are participating in is not biblical context. It's not scripture, right? When I say scripture, it wasn't given to our forefathers. Prime example, the Feast of Purim. Hold on. Let me make sure this brother on. The Feast of Purim. I can hear you, my brother. I'm gonna mute you for a second until you log in. The Feast of Purim, right? The Feast of Purim is not a holy, it's not a holy feast day. It's not. Nowhere did the creators give Moses a law to celebrate the Feast of Purim. When you look deep into the Feast of Purim is a Babylonian tradition that these Babylonian worshipers put within your words. That's why you only get one particular verse about this Purim stuff. You don't ever hear it after that. You don't hear it. You don't hear Jeremiah celebrating it. You don't hear Isaiah, Job. The list goes on. You don't hear nobody celebrating this, but yet brothers is here to celebrate in it, participate in it, not knowing that this is Babylonian satanic worship. You go ahead, you keep believing the stories. I don't understand how our people is still reading the so-called Bible verbatim, like the Bible ain't been tampered with, like the Bible they get the name Jesus injected, Lord injected. All of these things we know has been injected, but you really think that they're not gonna put their rituals, their feast days, they're not gonna purposely put things in the word to lead you guys astray? You know, when the Bible was put together, when it was compiled together, it was compiled to uphold themselves and their culture, right? They took a cultural history and created their own and relocated it and then told you guys that you are this and you are that, you are Ham, you are the curse, you this and that. They gave you all of this. They gave you guys all of this. And now that we are waking up, we're relying our awakening based on the information that they put in all of this. See, these people are not intelligent like you think they are. They left things. That's what the whole purpose of the New Testament was for. The New Testament was, okay, so we was unable to move the meteors from from South Africa, southern where it's going to call in those areas of Africa. We was unable to remove them. So what we're going to do now, we're going to create a new story, right? We're gonna put new names, things that you're not gonna find in the old. There's mentions, there's cities in the new that you're not gonna find in the old, but yet they're telling you that this is the location of the Holy Land. So why is our Savior walking into realms that our forefathers didn't know nothing about? You see, I say these things because I really want brothers and sisters to really get an idea and an understanding that you guys are being led astray. That the whole purpose for the New Testament, and I'm not throwing away the New Test. I'm not throwing that. Let's get that clear. I'm not throwing that away. But I want you to understand that the New Test was the ultimate test to see how newly can you be. The New Test was for the newbies, right? You can read that in the Leopold letter. The newbies was the children. The newbies was the ones that's coming after their forefathers. They gave them the new test to combat the old test and make them stand on the new test and say, parents, you don't know what you're talking about. All that was intentional to hint to the division. Listen, they even wrote it in the Bible. It says Christ comes with the sword. He comes to divide. Now let me see my brother's on. Let me see. My brother, are you here? Hold on, I think I still got him in the green room. No, he's not. My brother, are you here? Hold on, guys. My brother, are you here? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh. My brother, can you hear me? We are live right now. We are live right now. Can you hear me? He said he just sent me a DMA, a DM. He said he's doing something. So while he gets himself together, let me finish what I was saying, right? So brothers and sisters need to understand that a lot of these things are rituals, Luciferian rituals that was purposely put into the new, like I said, to combat the old wisdom and knowledge, because they knew with the new test it was going to lead us to a life of sin. They knew with the new test it was going to lead us in a life of sin. Think about it for a second, people. Please just think about it. Think about it. Leviticus 17 and 10 says, "For without no shadow of a doubt shall you intake any manner of blood." But the new test, hold on, he just got kicked out. But the new test, is telling you to drink blood. And the sad thing is, out of the 12 apostles, there's only 2 recordings of this so-called Last Supper, and you guys don't see that. Something so monumental should have been written by every single apostle. You understand? Something so monumental that was gonna be, the ultimate sacrifice for all of humanity should have been recorded and written and documented by every single apostle. But it wasn't. But it wasn't. Why isn't it not documented? You know one thing that was documented? The murder, the mocking, the putting the thorns on the head. See, these are the things that they was putting. This is how they disrespect you. Because you guys don't know that all of these things I just mentioned are also Greek rituals. I have the information. They taught you and told you when they took the whole record. They purposely made the book a monotheistic book. You understand what I'm saying to you guys? They purposely made it a monotheistic book to give all glory unto their father, Lucifer. Didn't Lucifer say he will be like the Most High? The Most High told us that you will leave your parents' house, cleave on to your woman, and become one flesh. But Lucifer had other plans. Lucifer said, F all that. I'm going to be the sole chief of it all, the head ancho of it all. Now the documentations and everything is coming out where it's like, wait, hold on. Yo, look, they knew that there was a wife involved. The word tells you that. Just because they put the word wisdom, yes, wisdom. Why you think it's called wisdom? Why you think Mama Love is referred to as wisdom? Because she's doing her job as your teacher. What is the role? Look up Proverbs 31. Let's look up Proverbs 31. While the brother getting himself situated. Let me look. We're gonna look into Proverbs 31. Hold on. Let me pull this up, man. Let's look up Proverbs 31. Remember, what's bound on earth is bound. What's bound on earth is bound in heaven too. Don't let these people tell you anything different, guys. Okay? Let's go down, man. Okay? Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Far above rubies. You know why you so far above rubies? Because you're that royal. Because you got Mama Love in your DNA. You got Sunini in your DNA. You got Nanini in your DNA. You got them in your DNA. Okay? The heart of her husband does safely trust in her so that he shall have no need of spoil. If you want to take it in a biblical aspect, the father trusts the mother in all reality, in all totality, excuse me, where he shall have no need of the spoil. She only dwells in her children. Those that don't accept her, don't receive her, deny her, don't want her, they are the spoils of the earth. They are the coconuts of the earth, and they're going to be shaken off the tree of life. They're getting shaken off the tree of life and go continue walking in the tree of Christ. Let them walk. That's for them. That's for them. Let them continue drinking the blood. You understand? She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. That's eternally. What's bound on earth is bound in heaven. She's going to do this for eternity. She will never stop loving Sunini. She would never stop loving her children, the ones who her DNA, her substance is inside of. You didn't see when you heard the name Sunini Nanini, it automatically triggered. You don't notice that it just triggered and they say, what the heck is that? What kind of name is that? You don't notice that those things didn't happen? Come on. Because now Mama Love has unveiled herself to you. Hello, my child. Are you really ready to learn so you can get closer unto us? Not the Lord, not God, not Baal. And we know these things. We know Lord is Baal. We know God is synonymous with dog, spelled backwards. When you look at these people's DNA, you will see that they got high DNA of canine inside of them, bone with tails and all that. Come on, people. Come on. Come on. You think when they gave back the book, that's the first thing they gave to the slaves. They said, look, niggers, this is for you to read. The first thing, can you imagine they probably was beating the word Lord into them? Lord, what is that? Hello, say it right. Lord. Come on. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just really trying to get you guys to understand what's going on. Okay? Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me go down. Let me go down. Look, see this? She opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She's teaching this. She has to teach this. She's lived with this. She lives with this. Right? It says, favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that has the fear of the creators, she shall be praised. Okay? Okay? Her children arise up and call her not a bless, the best. The children calls her the best, and her husband also, and he praises her. When your man looks at you and say, girl, I love you, and just out of nowhere and be like, yo, everything that you do, that's how you know you're living a righteous life. Where you don't even gotta go over and beyond, right? You see, we're living in a society where brothers get infatuated by beauty. Oh, girl, you look good. Oh my gosh, the body. That's not giving praise. That's acknowledging your lust for her. That's not praise. Praise is when she's dead tired and she still goes out her way to make you something to eat, and you just look at her while she's on the stove, the damn near half sleep. The spoon or the metal spoon is like this while she's doing, but she's fighting her sleep to stay up to make sure you got a good, clean, a good, healthy meal. That's how you praise. That's what man is desiring. When you see a woman does that, that's a woman that has the who? The nanini in her, the nana in her, that glorious presence, the holiest presence. And that's what these heathens are spending trillions of dollars to remove from you every single day. Intentional. Intentional. Because the objective is to make sure that you never, ever get a glimpse or a taste. Taste good. Just a taste of royalty, of righteousness. Because if you connect the dots between royalty and righteousness, that's two R's that's gonna override the number one R that they stand on, which is religion. Come on, people. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You understand? It's just crazy that we are living in a time where brothers and sisters really don't know nothing. And because we don't know nothing, anything that comes our way, we just jump on it. Right? Things that don't make sense. Now, listen, granted, you know Mama Love is always gonna guide you and direct you into the information. Like, oh yeah, now that you know my name, let me show you how I'm in this book. Let me show you how they had me hidden in this record. Let me show you how I'm in this, that, etc., etc. So this is why you seen a lot of brothers and sisters. It's like, wait, hold on. Oh, whoa. Right? The word says they're only gonna give you as much as you can handle, right? That's why everybody play pivotal roles in certain things. Not everybody could do one thing. Even your savior couldn't do one thing. He needed apostles with him because he couldn't take on all that burden. It's too much. It's too much. The word said wisdom, the more wisdom is, for more wisdom is come more sorrow. The more knowledge and understanding that you have, the more sorrowful you become. With much wisdom comes sorrow. Brothers and sisters, you right now in your house, you'll be sitting there with your loved ones, and you'll see your loved ones living a life of defile, eating crab, the shrimp, the lobster, cursing up a storm. You see your homie sitting next to his wife. His wife is in the kitchen making up a plate, and he's showing you a text of him about to go sleep, go smash this girl that he met on the internet. All of these things, bro. And when you look at brothers and sisters and you look around, all you can say is, damn, son, yo, these dudes really got me jacked up. My people is really jacked up. Not knowing that all of this is taught behavior purposely put before us to lead us in a life of sin, to prevent you. Although he said he's ready. You understand? And like I said, I don't want to be long-winded. I just want you guys to just know that we're being played for a fool. That all these religions are purposely celebrated, is a monumental celebration for each religion in March and April. And they just threw in Purim. They just threw in Purim because these people who are claiming to be the chosen are really heathens, and they need something to give praise to their daddy without causing controversy amongst the people. I done see, listen, if you think I'm lying, I done seen Jewish people buy flowers for their wife on Valentine's Day, man. Facts. These people celebrate these holidays. They secretly celebrate it. But the ones that they want you to uphold and pay attention to, those, come on now. I'm waiting for the brother to come in, man. My apologies, guys. The brothers in the Holy Land, the connection is crazy. We've been on since like 3 o'clock, guys. 3 o'clock, it's going back and forth. It was working, then it messed up. He got locked off. Then we've been trying to log in. Just a lot of discrepancies going on, which just lets me know, like I told you guys last week, these are just reminders and letting you know without a shadow of a doubt that the information that you guys are receiving from the repentant die is the ultimate truth. This is the facts that shall set you free. We no longer say you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. That's not the saying of the repentant die. We not saying you shall know the facts and the facts will set you free. We speak on facts, facts over feelings, facts over emotions, facts over opinions, facts over theologian, and all of this foolish nonsense. Brother, still not. He look like he having trouble coming on. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Facts over feelings, man. We not doing this no more. I got a brother that sent me a 12-page Aaliyah note. This brother gonna send me a 12-page Aaliyah note telling me that he's from America. His family's from America. That his family they participate in the slave trade. I said, okay, cool. How do you base your information? Where do you base your studies from? Because if you're doing a DNA test and your DNA substance is not going to your actual people, right? Your DNA should be going to African or the Cherokees or whoever blacks that's in America. If it's going to the enemy's by default, according to John chapter 8, verse 44, is going to lie to you off the gate because they abide not in truth. So once you know that, how are you now gonna tell me that I'm from such and such based on information that given to you by them? And now now things is out now. Things is out now that your DNA substance has been compromised or what they say hijacked. So now your particles, your inner particles, it's in the dark web. So now I wonder what's gonna happen with that. Come on, people. And I told you guys never give your DNA unto the enemy. You don't have to give your DNA unto anybody. You will know that you are the chosen. Either the curses is gonna show you that you are the chosen, or the awakening is gonna show you that you are the chosen. Those are the two things you need to focus on. You don't gotta focus on nothing else. If you was having visions and things was seen clear to you, like, wait, this don't make sense. No, that's not right. From the gate, that's how you know you're the chose. You don't have to go out your way and go send your inner substance into a facility, into a group of sorcerers who just want your DNA to create DNA DNA mattered weapons. Oh, my brother is here. Hold on, guys. Let me bring him up. Peace, my brother. Are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, round of applause for that, people. Round of applause. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Are you able to share your screen like how we did the last time?
The last time. Can you say it again? Sorry.
Are you able to share your screen like how we did the last time?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Are you able to
Can you
share your
hear me?
screen?
I can't hear you.
Are you able to share your
Yes, can
screen?
you hear me the first time?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
All right, I want to confirm. I'm using mic, so the mic is not reflecting here. I can't hear you, but I think you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, let me fix the mic again. So let me fix the mic again.
All right. So, so we finally got the brother on. Uh, you know, listen, again, my apologies. You know, being from two different continents. Right now it's I think it's like 10 p.m. on his time or 11, I should say. And you know, he's taking the time out to come on here and make sure that, you know, we be fed this luxury meal. You know what I'm saying? This holy meal, this righteous meal, not this religious lies no more. So he's fixing his mic while he gets that situated. We're gonna have a good one, man. Hopefully. Let me not get my hopes up. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even put a lesson together, man, because I was just so determined in getting this out to the people. It's like, nah, I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing other than, and I got, you know, I got information in the archives I can show you, but nah. If it doesn't work, we just this is just gonna be one of them quick Semba conversation where we just had a conversation. I banged the gavel a few times, right? Because I really didn't have my mind set to put things together, even though I got a lot to talk about. I got oh, he said unmute him. All right. Yeah, my brother. You unmuted. You muted yourself now. Oh look, he got kicked off again. Oh man. This is the shenanigans, people. You know what I'm saying? My apologies again. You know, this is the adversary. Like I told the brother when we linked up earlier, I said, man, the adversary's working hard. He's working hard. His children own all these devices, these softwares, these platforms. They own it, and they determine what comes in and what comes out. And when things is too powerful, they got to take that away. Why? Because the objective people, like I've been telling you guys for a long time, the objective, excuse me, is to make sure that the children never go back to where they came from. So they're gonna give you this. You are a Native American, a Black American story. They're gonna tell you to claim that you are Haitian Jamaican. They're gonna colonize places like Africa so you guys can be divided and call yourself a Nigerian, and the other person says I'm a Congolinian, and the other person says I'm a Beninian, and the list goes on. Not knowing that all of these things, all of these divisions was purposely put in place to keep every single person divided. Because what did the word verse said. The word said, a nation that's divided can't stand. We will never stand until we understand that the only Talibans have been the ones that put the shackles and the handcuffs around your hands, arms, legs, feet, whatever you want to call it. These are the individuals that's been doing us wrong, doing us harm, teaching us harm. And then when they finish doing they wrong, they tell all of us to come along and sing along. Say, Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. This is what they do. This is what they do. This is not just an attack on me. This is an attack on Umdallah. This is an attack on every single person that's doing righteous deeds. This is what they do. So my brother got kicked off again. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. Ah, man. But let me show you guys something while we wait, man. Feast of Purim. Feast of Purim. Let me look this up before I say what I gotta say. Hold on, let me put it up. Feast of Purim. Hold on, people. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Let me show you. So you, like I said, who created the Feast of Purim? The Feast of Purim commemorates the survival of Jewish community. This right here just lets you know that this ain't us. The Jewish community. Jew does not go hand in hand with Judah or Judea. Whatever these people created, that doesn't go hand in hand with us people. You understand? I want you guys to really pay attention to what I'm telling you. It does not go hand in hand. These people took the records and created and put things within the scriptures to justify who they are. Okay? They changed the name Akobi to Isis Ra-El to justify who they are and who they worship. Okay? They put Jehovah in there to show you who they worship. Okay? They put Yah in there to show you who they worship. I really want you guys to understand that. Remember, King James got the best writers. They sat down amongst men in 1606, 1605, 1606. And these brothers sat down and they had a conversation amongst each other and said, yo, how are we going to compile this book to fool these niggas and believing that we are the holy people and they're just a cursed people? We're going to take what was written in Deuteronomy 28 and we're going to put curse behind it. And then when they start waking up, we're just going to tell them, when they're sleeping, we're just going to show them that curse is synonymous with ham. Even when you read the Bible, and the story of Noah, before the mention of King Ham's so-called birth, they already told you that he was a cursed person. See, they already premeditated the story for you to believe, to lead you in a path of confusion. This is why you got brothers and sisters right now are still arguing that Noah had 3 children because they kept feeding you that story. Trust me, if they could revise the 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 book of Jasher, they would have did it already. If they could, okay, he's logging in. If they could continue and revise the book of Jasher and remove the story about Noah only having 2 children, you could read this yourself. In Jasher chapter 5, start off with verse 17. You will see that there's two mention of 2 children and they loved each other. Never a mention of Ham. You know when Ham was mentioned? Ham name got mentioned after they went into the ark and the ark opened and here came Ham. But when you read the Bible, it says that what? It says that Ham, Shem, Japheth, Noah, 8 people went inside that ark. That's what they tell you. So which one is it? Which one is it? And like how Umdallah says, Umdallah made it clear. He says, if Noah's black and Shem is black, then Japheth has to be black. Because we only could produce black or brown people. And when you see the difference between Shem and Japheth, you can see the idol difference. The reason why a lot of African Americans here in America are this color of mind is because a lot of us has been tampered with. The slave master did wonders with your foremothers. Okay? Did wonders. You understand? They had free reign to do whatever they wanted to do to our foremothers. Do you understand? That's why you can't see yourself within so-called African American people. I mean, so-called African people. But people in the Caribbean, you can see them. You can see Jamaicans look just like the brothers and sisters in West Africa. The brothers in Haiti look just like the brothers in West Africa. Look just the same. People in Africa, you know how they're able to identify blacks in America and in the Caribbean? They say, you guys got the features of West African people. So that means the mass majority of us are from the northern tribes. Yeah, I said it. I'm going to tell you the truth because the truth will set, the facts will set you free. Excuse me. A lot of us are from the remnants of the northern tribes. And guess what? When you read the book of Amos, when you read those books and you see how we was falling and how we disregarded the creators, we're doing the same behaviors now. Remember, the word said you should know them by their fruits. A lot of us are still in the mentality of the northern. That's why it's hard for us to step away. Even though we had spiritual gifts, we became big-headed and thought that we could do whatever we wanted to do. I'm just telling you guys the truth. Hold on. No, he's telling me something else. Hold on, my people. Hold on. Yeah. Excuse me. Got a little sniffle. You understand? We still carry those same behaviors from then that we doing now. That's why you're able to identify who we are with the old book. That new book, the Paul writings, All of that is reference to uphold European, to take the story of a Bantu and bring it into the Levant, into Europe, into places black people never dwelt. And then when you start waking up, you're going to see stories and brothers sending you information and saying things in the notion of, yeah, man, we was ruling Egypt. I mean, we was ruling in Europe, man. We was in, which one was it? Was we ruling in Europe or we was ruling in Spain? Which one? Because we wasn't in those areas. Why we wasn't in those areas? Because those areas was too cold for us. They give you that story, like I said, all of these things that's given unto us, all history is given unto us, the slaves, to remove you from your origin of where you come from. Then in Deuteronomy 28 says what? Then in Psalms 83 says what? What did these things say to us? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna get back to the Feast of Purim. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna get to Deuteronomy. We're gonna get to Deuteronomy. Let's start with Deuteronomy 28. Because you guys don't understand what's going on. Okay? Thou shalt see it no more again. Right here. Thou shalt see it no more again. Thou shalt see what again? Why are you not gonna see again? That's not. It don't mean like you will never see it again. It means that it would not even be in your forefront. It would not even be in your vision. It wouldn't even be in your thoughts, because they're gonna put things in place to purposely remove you from who you are. They're gonna give you religion and tell you that you're Ham, or say, oh, and tell you that you ISIS Rael, and just be happy that you are an American. Claim that you from America. They want you claiming everything on the face of this earth that produces absolutely nothing. Ain't no golds and diamonds found here in America. None of that is found here. None of that is found here. Ain't no titanium was found here. If America was such a glorious place, why is there so much imports coming to America every day? Why? If it's so great. If it's the land of milk and honey. Hold on, guys. Peace, my brother. Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. My apologies, guys. You understand? You understand? Psalms 83. Come on, people. Come on. I can't keep banging the gavel on you heathens, Hebrews, and heathenites. Sometimes common sense gotta kick in. Sometimes common sense gotta kick in. Okay? That the name of Akobi may be no more in remembrance. You want to be Native Americans, Jamaicans, Haitians. You want to be everything on the face of this earth. You want to be Kemet. You want to be Europeans. Yo, where you from, man? I'm from Britain. I'm from Britain. I'm from Germany. Germany. We claiming everything. Black and black as the screen of my phone. But you know, we from Germany. Come on. And who's the one that's doing it? Who's the one that's doing it? Yeah, your brother Esau, you know, Esau, who's from the Congo, right? Ishmael, who's you call your Moors, right? Moab, okay? And then look, you know you can't forget about the Amaleks. These are the people, all these things I just mentioned play a pivotal role in your demise, in your existence, re-educating you, feeding you nonsense to lead you astray. The word shows you this. What you think? What you think this crafty council is? What you think 1606 was? What you think the Berlin Conference was? What you think the United Conference, United Nations, when they sit down? What you think these things are? Why is there never African American in those conversations? What you think these things are? Come on. Don't think those African people that you see there are there to represent you. These are the children of Esau. These are the children of Ishmael. Yes, they are black like that. Abram is a black man. Hagar is a black woman. They have a child together. That child is gonna be a black boy. In the Holy Land, where when your skin touches real sunlight, and we're talking about before the building of skyscrapers and all of this, we're talking about actual sunlight, people. Actual sunlight. What skin tone you think that person is going to be? This is why you can't see yourself within an African, because the Africans is in sunlight. Here in New York, I come outside, there's a building in one corner, building on the other corner, sky rise in the city. That's why the humidity be so disgusting, because there's no central cool air that's blowing through. It's nothing but toxic. When I come from outside and I take a shower, you should see how much dirt coming off my skin. And for those that's using soap, if it's not the Dr. Brino, hold on. Yeah, my brother. I really don't know, guys. I mean, I said everything. I don't know, man. Maybe I don't think this class is gonna go through. I don't know how long I'm gonna continue talking. These unable to guys, I'm telling you right now, we're gonna cut this summer conversation real short. I'm gonna give you guys just a little bit more wisdom and understanding. But he's saying be there now. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. Again, my apologies. Like I said, when you really out here bringing forth this truth, there's always some level of foolishness that's coming along with it. I don't know. I don't know. I could have everybody come on and never be an issue. I can have my mans come on. We could talk about foolishness all day. But when it comes to the name and the origin and all of that, it's just mind boggling. It's frustrating. You know what I'm saying? He said he's not staying on for more than an hour. I don't even think we're gonna even be able to do more than 30 minutes because it says it's not working. All right. Not logging in, bro. Numerous. Yeah, so yeah, you know, it's not working. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep fighting. This is like I done sent my brother like 5, maybe 6 links. Reset the new link. Hold on, I'll go off. I'll back in. This is the one last time, man. If it doesn't come on, people, my apologies. This, you know, I really wanted to bring you guys a brother that's from the Holy Land that's gonna give you guys you know, biblical locations, show you the introductions of what they did, how the Arabs did it, how they got their names and stuff like that. I really wanted to show you guys these things, but again, you know, these heathens, like I said, when you on their platforms, they only determine what comes in and what comes out. And this right here, for those that tuned in last week, you see when the brother was going off and started talking about such and such, they shut down the whole broadcast. I had to literally restart my whole computer, restarted it from the ground up, restarted it, reboot my Wi-Fi. I mean, my modem, because my computer's connected strictly to the modem, had to redo all of that. And then for the brother to come on and not for it not to be working, similar to what's going on right now. Now he's not working, can't hear me. You guys hear? He said hello. I say hello. It's just a whole lot of shebangs. I'm very, very frustrated right now. You know what I'm saying? Pisses me off, but at the same time, I know what time it is. You understand? And I'm just not gonna he said, but you have to use a. Oh, you talking about the soap? Yeah, the soap. You got to use Doctor Bronner. The only soap, brothers and sisters, you should be putting on your skin. Only soap. None of the bacteria, none of the chemicals, nothing. The only soap. Hold on, hold on. Let me try one thing. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, man, trying to fix this, unable to fix it. Uh, yeah, let me go look at these questions. Yeah, I'm gonna look into the StreamYard. For those that don't know, I use Ecamm. Ecamm is a very, it's only for the Mac. But with all of this stuff that's going on within the within the within the trying to get in contact with brothers and sisters from other various locations, I might just make my way to Ecamm. I mean, not Ecamm, to StreamYard. Thinking about it, um, this software been very very friendly to me, user friendly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. Um, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna allow the devil to put me in a space of frustration. You know what I'm saying? This is December. This is the time to be happy, be joyous, joyful. And like I said, it just lets me know that I'm just doing the works. You feel me? It pisses me off. Like I said, the name of the soap is Dr. Browner. Get the liquid. Don't buy the bar. Get the liquid soap. Whatever flavor. The my favorite color is the blue, is the green color. I forgot what his name. I forgot the actual name. It's something nuts. Pause. But it smells immaculate, right? The blue one. If you ain't never used it before, I advise brothers and sisters to get the blue one because it's like an instant clean. It's literally like putting alcohol in your skin. You're going to see all the bacteria, everything you could imagine that's on your body is gonna come off. And these are things that Dove, all of these Dial, none of these things can take off your body because those soaps that you use and I just mentioned are pigs, right? The product of its creation is mixed with pig. So this is why you get that hard feel to it. Is not clean the way that you guys think. It's not the way that it will keep you guys clean. You understand? It's really just pig that you put it on your skin. That's why when you use like Dow, when you finish and you touch your skin it feels rubbery, right? It doesn't feel cleansed. It feels rubbery, right? It's a big difference. So when you use Dr. Bronner, you definitely get some definitely get the good feel. I'm not, I don't even want to do this to you guys. Don't know, people. This joint's crazy. But he wanted to do Zoom. I don't do Zoom. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have Zoom on my phone. I don't do the Zoom. Um, you know what I'm saying? Never had to use Zoom before, but might have to use it in these circumstances. I don't want to keep you guys on all day and things just don't come and go according to plan. It's just crazy, right? Um, Hold on. I'm gonna pull something up for you guys. I'm not just gonna leave you guys without no barbecue chicken now. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Scroll up. Hold on. I'll pull something out for you. Like I tell you guys, man, I got things in the archives saved for days. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find them things. And when I find it, it's like da 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 da. like a damn snitch, you know, you know, you know. Hold on, let me see what this is about. Look, and shout out to the big bro, man. He he had posted this on one of the classes, and I had to save it. Like, you see, when I get information like this, definitely gotta save it. Let me share my screen with you guys, man. Hopefully, you guys can see this. You see this? Now, again, what is the Greek god doing in Israel? What is the Greek and the Hebrews all have in common? They was the Hellenistic people that turned their names into Hellenistic Jews because they was always hellbound. And when you follow their Hellenistic traditions, you end up in a Hellenistic situation, a Hellenistic collision into a place called spiritual prison where they want you to be. You understand? You understand? The archaeologists and I Erich made the discovery of an altar to the Greek god Pan in Israel 2 years ago as the wall of the structures was gradually uncovered according to reports from the Heretites. The altar showcased carvings of Greek deities which had aspect of both Pan and Zeus. That's it. That Zeus, you know who Zeus is. Zeus is Jesus, Jesus, Azus, right? Date back to 1800s to 17,000 years before the present times. It has been made part of the churches. You see this churches walls. Church, religion, Zeus, Jesus, all of these things go hand in hand, deliberately designed to do what? To lead you guys astray, intentionally. I tell you guys this all the time. Religion, churches, church is the rest haven for uh, um church is the rest haven for demons, right? Which is the mother god, Circe, which is the mother god. She's a mother god that makes you do what? That turn people into animals. That's why they always refer to you as sheep. Go unto the lost sheep. Call your children kids. You see, you don't understand how they took your records and compiled it and gave you a satanic ritual for you guys to uphold and revere, right? Right? This is what they do. This is never about your salvation. This is about your spiritual imprisonment, confined for the rest of your entire existence, meaning your generation. And now that people, the children, are waking up, what are they doing? They are just gradually removing you day by day, night by night, week, hours. They're removing you. They are removing you. I can go deep and tell you how deep the rabbit hole goes. You see, let me give you something for you young boys. I know a lot of you young boys ain't tuned in to the repent or die because you think the repent or die is another religious thing that's gonna not see where you come from. Now, Playboy, I know where you come from. So let me give you some info. This is a FYI. This is a 311. This is it right here. You see this Rico things that you see going on within Chicago, within down south, with the YSL, and I know, these are so-called rappers. You see, what's going on is they're telling you that they're watching everything that you say do. They don't just jump in because when the feds get involved, The feds need enough information to put you down for the rest of your life. And then this is when they use that as a tool to bargain. The reason why they're doing that, right, is because they know that you guys are waking up. The Rico case is not just gonna be for rappers and entertainers. This ban that you guys are seeing going on with this so-called TikTok that they're pushing, this ban is to remove brothers and sisters. It's to put a bill in place to monitor and listen to everything and everyone and use the information, the things that you say, right? And use it against you to not just take you down, take your family down, your loved ones, anybody that's affiliated with you. That's the whole purpose of it. You guys don't understand where things is going, right? They must put these things in place now in order for them to bring forth this new governing lifestyle called the social system, right? The social system is what's gonna base your you get points based on what you do, right? If you cross the street accordingly, basically, if you a good, submissive Samaritan, you'll be A-OK. But it's not gonna be like how it was with your credit score, where your credit score is you start from the bottom, you work your way up. No, it's gonna be in reverse. You're gonna be at the top, and you maintain at the top by doing good deeds, right? You ain't doing this, you ain't spitting on the floor, you throwing out your garbage. They're gonna be monitoring everything and anything that's connected, that has internet access, and that has internet access, that's able to store data. They got your information. And when they sign that bill, you guys thinking it's about TikTok. No, there's other bills that's written, other laws that's written within the bill. They just use the TikTok so you guys won't be so frantic. Oh, TikTok, let them have it. Yeah. When they pass that, they're gonna have it all right. They're gonna have your whole entire information. I just received something in the mail saying, "Oh, my old employment spot told me, oh yeah, there's a chance that your information was leaked. We're providing you with such and such for 2 years, and within those 2 years, they'll tell you if your information is in the dark web." I'm sure some of you guys got this intel, but all these people are with each other. Every single one of them. All these people are with each other. And the objective is to spy and monitor. And it's not to spy on Europeans, right? These people that's already in compliance with society, who trust the gov in its all totality. No, 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 no. This, what you seeing is a RICO that's gonna be built up on every single black and brown person that you see on the face of this earth. You see what they did to Nature Boy, right? They gave him the same ridicule that they gave Dr. York. That's the same ridicule they gave R. Kelly, the same ridicule they gave Bill Cosby. You know why they use that? Because they know that we as spiritual people don't play around when it comes to the children. Look at the brother Jamal. They're showing you we're removing individuals. The reason why they can't, they're not knocking at my door, because I don't have 1,000,000+ people, 10, 20,000 people tuning in, listening, donating, giving. I don't have that. I'm not a threat. I'm an eye watcher. Watch him. Hey, he's bringing a brother from the continent, mess that internet up. Prevent them from connecting. Just mess it up. Watch when I get off this live and I'm gonna reach out to the brother. Watch everything's gonna be connected. Just watch. I promise you. But to come on there and talk, no, 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 no. See, the reason why I gotta be is because now I'm giving acknowledgement to our Heavenly Mother as well. See, I'm not just giving acknowledgement to a man or the father. That's what these heathens want you to do. This monotheism is European. You can look this stuff up. Look it up. Monotheism was created by Europeans when they learned when they learned spirituality, when they learned, because we remember we're not religious people, when they learned spirituality, when they learned righteousness from the people, they realized that there was multiple so-called deities. That's what they want you to believe. So-called deities. It wasn't so-called deities. It was different brothers speaking different languages, calling on their parents according to that language. Remember, the tongues were split, people. The tongues were split, people. But the same creators that had mercy on Noah, Shem, and Japheth are the same creators that had mercy on their children. You let these people feed you a story. Like I tell you, a lot of things is taken out of context because the whole objective was to make them seem as the superior. But only time will tell when the creators will unleash more intel for the world to see. We're just putting the pieces back together. Look how you claiming the 12 tribes and the 12 tribes. What happened to Dan? Dan still exists. Was Dan exterminated? What is it about Dan that he's not written within the word? Was Dan one of those individuals that didn't comply to Lucifer? Could it be? We don't know. People in the Holy Land are saying Dan is the tribe called Da, the Da people, not Dan, Da, the Da people. And where are they located? In the west side of Africa. They're not gonna tell you this, but I'll tell you. You can go look these things up. The information is out there for you to figure it out. But this is what they do. Because the objective, like Lucifer said, he shall be like the Most High. Cain is only gonna reference and give praise to his daddy. So when they took the records, they had to put Lord so you can give praise to their daddy. Baal, their daddy. That's their parent. Some people say they call Lucifer Baphomet. He's a Baphomet, male and female, put together. That's what they saying. I don't dive into that because that's not my concern. I don't serve evil. Could care less for that. I don't serve and want to study individuals or people that see nothing wrong with putting children into lakes and ponds to be eaten by alligators so they can catch, so they can make alligator shoes. Come on, people. My mind frame is different from the average Joe Smo, right? They Joe Smo. I'm Joe Blow, the lover man. You heard? So my mind frame is always gonna be different. But this is what they do. Just look up where monotheism come from. That is not African culture. This is not African culture. And if we're connecting back to our roots, we gotta go. We gotta go into our roots. You gotta go speak to the people that's not wearing European jeans. You gotta speak to the people that's still walking around with their stick, with their shaft in their hand. You gotta speak to those people. We got to speak to those people who didn't compromise themselves with a belief system in Jesus. You got to speak to those people. These people still exist into the land. They are the ones that's at the bottom of the toilet pole. They don't get the perks and the benefits. Remember what Lucifer, aka Jesus, said. He said, if you bow down to me, the whole kingdom of this world will be yours. The kingdom of this world is not ours. And every single person on the face of this earth has compromised themselves and followed that oath. This is why we get the perks that we have now. Yeah, we struggling. Yeah, we at the bottom, but it's still a high level of submission. We sold our soul to a degree unto the devil, whether you believe it or not. You guys are so minute. You're focusing on the celebrities that they sold for millions. Listen, they got them for millions. They got us for a couple $100. What are you talking about? I'll tell you. Right? We're not supposed to be amongst the sin, right? We're not supposed to be amongst the sinners, right? 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 So how many of us is working at jobs and facilities where your coworkers is a fisherman, big body boy? How many? And not only are we working with them, we communicating with them, we laughing with them, we sitting at the table eating food with them. Come on, we keeping it 100. That's selling your soul short. That's engaging yourself into an open, unrepentant sinner that knows what they're doing is wrong, but they don't care because whatever reason. That's not for me to determine. That's them, but we do so. We work at jobs that's charging double on the people, taking advantage of the people. We do these things, and it's not our fault. We see we in captivity. That's where the mercy and the grace come in. I had a lady said something. She said, she said, every single person here in America commits a act, some level of felon, felony charge that can put you in jail. A felony charge that can put you in jail. Every single person, every single day. I had to think about it. I said, yo, she's absolutely right. Because it's completely absurd to believe that you as the people, as the chosen seed, can walk in a space of righteousness, knowing that you're living in a wicked society. The world is being run by wicked people, where the only way to sustain yourself is to participate in some level of wickedness. You will uphold your righteousness to its highest degree. Some of your bosses, is fisherman. The clothes that you wear, fisherman. Jordans, all of these things. These are people that done gave themselves up to the adversary. So when you support them and you buy that, you're supporting them and their wicked cause. I'm just saying, right? But let's continue. Let me finish this. It says, part of the church wall, and it was built in the 7th century according to Elrich. The Israeli archaeologists uncovered this remarkable find in the ruins of Byzantine church. Now, for those that don't know what the Byzantine church is, the person that wrote the Ethiopian Bible, the Abba Gibbons, he was the king for the Byzantine people. He's related to Constantine. You didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know that those black faces that they put within the Bible, they put it in the Bible because they had to give the people something they can relate to. After we fell, listen, you see the time, it was 15 something. Remember, we was in slavery until 60 something, people. We wasn't in slavery until 60 something, people. So in 15 something, they had to acclimate Christianity into the Holy Land. Do you understand? And after they acclimated it into the Holy Land, they did what? Right after. After they removed the brothers and sisters, they said, man, get rid of this information. We don't need that no more. It's useless. Good looking, Ethiopia. A lot of you guys don't know why Ethiopia is the free state right now. Ethiopia is the free state because Ethiopia was the rest haven for the Romans. Ethiopia is not that far from the Congo. In fact, when you look up old maps, Ethiopia was the whole upper region according to those maps. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But there's a reason why that place is a free state. You guys believe that, oh yeah, it was a war and they fought and they won. Please. You tell me the Ethiopians is more powerful than you, my nigga? Come on now, stop. Stop. You tell me Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z is more powerful than you? Come on, my brother. We over here knocking dudes. We knocking giants down with slingshots. Now you telling me Piccolo stronger than you? Come on, fam. You gotta make it make sense. That's where those black paintings come from. And now that you see everybody coming out, you see Russia coming out trying to show the world. It's another level of confusion. Shout out to the sister that put it in the chat. I just said, yo, I'm like, come on now. You could just look at, yeah, you see a black face, but look at the cross. We don't stand by the cross. When you see the cross, you know it's a tampered information. They painted that for you to accept Christianity. Come on now. All our images, all our royal righteous image is removed, thrown in the Vatican, or been purposely burnt and destroyed. You think I'm lying? Look what they did. Look at what they did to the to the pyramids, the Egyptian, the pharaoh's face. Shot the nose and the lips off. I took my daughter to the museum. I went to every archives. I see every culture. Chinese. I see the Chinese. I see the European. Everybody's face is intact. When I took my daughter upstairs, every single black, anything that was African, all faces, nose was removed. And these are the people that you thinking is gonna provide you truth and information on who you are. Come on now. You have to make that make sense. You have to make that make sense. This is what they do. It's in their DNA, people. You can't fight it. You can't fight it. You just got to understand them. To understand them is to understand how to move. Are you guys not from the streets? Are you guys not from the hood? What's an enemy always an enemy? I don't understand how people don't understand that. Now, me, when I say things like, yo, I love everybody, that's just in my nature. I love everybody. But the same way I keep my eyes open for a nigga, I keep my eyes double open for a Euro. Because we don't want these Euro stepping over here. We don't need no James Harden's long beard. Don't care over here. You heard? That's the difference between me and everybody else. Yeah, I gotta keep my eyes on my people, but I'm sympathetic for my people because I understand what they're going through because they was taught this behavior. But these other individuals, the one that's governing the world, the one that's different complexions, these individuals was born with this behavior. See, when you're taught a behavior, you got to be sympathetic for that. You got to have empathy for brothers that was taught a behavior because they was taught to be this way. But the ones that's born like that, you got to watch them from birth. Listen, you born crazy? Oh, nah, I got to watch out for you. We already know this. But because they gave you an image of a European to come save you, that you see them as godlies. Nah, dog, bottom feeders. Come on, look. Look at what they worship. Look. The Byzantine church in Israel. What the Byzantine church doing in Israel? When a stone altar to the Greek god Pan Helopitisios was unearthed during the evacuations. She stated that this have been done mercilessly for expediency, as it was common in older times to rescue the remains of a structure I'm about to say a structure. It is a structure including pagan temples and religious or secular buildings. Elrich added that the small temple with the defaced carvings may have been utilized as a way to show that Christianity had triumphed over paganism. In any event, the writings dedicated the altar to Pan Zeus had been hidden so that it would not be seen by Christian worshippers. That is a lie. These people, all of these things go hand in hand. Christianity is paganism. What you think December 25th is? That's a pagan religion tradition. What you think Easter is? That's a pagan tradition. Religion in itself is pagan. The Feast of Purim, that's pagan. It's not that's not righteous. That's pagan. Satanism at its highest order. You gotta know these things, people. You gotta know these things, people. It's Satanism at its highest order. You know that. How did the Byzantine people have a church in Israel? Because those places always been there. These people always been there. This is what they do. This is their DNA. And these are the same people that's giving you information about themselves. See, when it's information about themselves, you know they're gonna talk about themselves because they gotta show the world that they are the superior being. So they're going to tell you about themselves. But when it comes to you, black man, oh, you're gonna always be led astray. You're gonna always think that you Isis Rael, that you are Arab, that you are a Christian, that you have to follow Jesus, that you are a Moor, that you are a Crip, that you are a Blood, a Latin King, a Vato, rolling 60s, rolling 20s, rolling 90s, rolling 200. They're gonna think that they're gonna think that you Greek 300, the Gladiators 300, Spartan. They want you to believe everything other than what the creators left right in front of you as the ultimate clue. Africa. Only place that they listen, they bringing in their people. They're moving in with their children. They're giving their daughters up to our people. Still won't add up to the multitude of the Bantus. And those people that's having these children, you should see these people are suffering out there, people. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Those people are suffering out there. Suffering is too hot for them. They're suffering. And the suffering is only going to get worse. You just got to just play your course and just wait for it to make its way through. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. But I'm going to leave it as that, guys. My apologies. Again, man, I really wanted the brother to come on. You know, things happen. Maybe next time I'm gonna use my StreamYard because I still got a StreamYard account. Maybe I'm gonna use that. Hopefully it goes through. But then again, I wouldn't even be surprised if it didn't. You heard? But once again, man, it's your brother man from the motherland came to you guys live. Please continue supporting, continue sharing this, liking this. Again, my apologies. If it wasn't your first time, I hope it's not your last time. And for those that don't know who I am him, Junes, the NBIC, Honorable Junes, the NBIC, representing that ROD, aka Mr. Keep My Foot, and this gavel right here. You see it? Are you heathens, you Hebrews, and the newly installed heathenites next? Are you dumb or are you dumb? Listen to the creator say one time for the one time. And I'ma holler at y'all. One.